Hello everyone. If you don't mind, we will do part number 3, latch hook, this amazing minion. So here's what I have so far. I just wanted to show you. The last time we went camping, I finished all the yellow, this part of the head. If I should show you the proper way towards you, that would be good, right? Looking good and fluffy. And that's all is left, but I feel like somebody trying to look at me and can't. Oh la la, the minion is missing eyes. So that's all is left to create his eyes, and that's the left. Gray color, white, a little bit more black and white centers. That's all this part. That's what I'm going to do, but I have to put towards me because it's important to layer your yarn in the same direction, because if you turn around and start to do from the other side, the knots that you created, it will create different pattern because it will be sticking out in a different position. So it could be affect the look, I don't know, but I don't want to try to do that. So I'm just going to do as I do, you know, my way, the way I started. So I'm going to put this pattern somewhere close to me, like right in front of the camera probably. I will zoom. So yeah, here it is, the white gray, and I just put the black in a Ziploc bag because I have just a from one package left in here, so maybe that would be enough for the centers of the eyes. And I will start from the gray color first, because I have already in here, if we let's just readjust camera to put the proper position. I'm doing many things today, my friends, lots of things doing. And also I've been collecting some flowers, drying them, and I actually recorded a video a little bit about it. I will tell you a whole bunch of stories. Just a minute. So I supposed to have in here, from this one is sticking out and here one sticking out. See, still kind of far away, right? Still far away. That way. Okay, so in here I have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, and now I'm just going to count if this is 8. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. All right, 8. And the one I'm looking at this grids in here, I see that one gray go over the line. I'm just always checking if I'm not missing anything, and I see here is my grid, and I have one window for one over the line. So I'm in the right position, nothing is wrong so far. So I will create this basically because I already outlined my yellow part, so I can very easy can just do 1 2 and 3 lines of gray without even looking at this pattern. Just make it 3 lines, go from base and whatever I have in here from the yellow, and just go this eye. And I have to say that these eyes, they are not symmetrical, they are different, because for example, if we look in here, this line I think is a little bit higher. No, this one eye is lower, this one gray on one row higher, so it's not exactly same, like symmetrical. You would think would be like a 8 and 8, 7 7. No, that's not the case. So you really have to follow pattern. Okay, so we didn't do the gray colors yet. Let's see the quality of this yarn. To me, feels like white color always a little bit thicker. This one is nice and pretty much nice and thin yarn. Not bad. Not bad. All right, we will create 3 lines, so I can even outline my line like this. For example, 1 in here, another start from yellow, which is basically all of them gonna go from yellow, but next to yellow here, this is going to be start my second line, and then and number 3, just one up, and that is my guide to go to create now the whole rows. All right, let's get started. I don't know if you want this to be visible in the camera or not, but we definitely will going to see a finished project today of this. And I have to say that colors, for example, the blue color, yellow color, I already finished, and there's a brown color was on the mouse, that was just a little bit. So I have each of those colors, I have lots of leftovers, so that's pretty good. So far I have like a yellow, the whole pack full, and a little bit more left, and same thing go for blues. I think I will show you that on the very end, so we can see from the whole packs and all colors what we have left. So I will say that that is a good design by counting actually how many threads you would need. I assume that maybe it's like hundreds inside of each. I'm not sure, I never count. If you want to count, let me know if you did count. I think it's 100 of each, or no, or maybe 200, no idea. So somehow they count how many stitches you need to create, and that is a good amount of leftovers in here going on. With the bunny that I finished, I was kind of struggling because up there I have in some colors it's like 1 or 2 left, so that was very close. But also it was a lots of colors up there as well, like lots of colors. All right, so here is what happened on Tuesday, which is Wednesday for me right now, but when you're watching this video it's probably going to be on a weekend when I'm already camping again in my brand new trailer. Yes, my friends, I got new trailer. So that Tuesday all day we spent by moving stuff around. We had appointment with the C-car company of the trailers. We have appointment for 8:30 in the morning, so we left house a little bit after 7, and they did demonstration and tell us everything about the trailers, go absolutely about everything, make sure everything is working, all the lights, and you know, outside of the trailer, inside of the trailer. So we did all that. Then we pay some down payment, some money, and the rest of we created payments bi-weekly, I think for the next 5 or 7 years. I can't remember now, I forgot, because I think we wanted for 5, they did like for 7, so I have no idea, I forgot now what we end up was going to pay. But this trailer is from 2020, and our older one was from 2014. So that was like our 3rd year we did payment on that trailer. So now this one is much newer, and no bunk beds. So I will give you a tour when we go camping. I will make a video to show you my new trailer now. And this one is like, it's so new that feels like if people use them maybe just a couple of times, because I'm telling you, it looks like absolutely brand new trailer. So we're happy about that. Lots of new elements up there that our older trailer did not have. yeah, lots of accessories that we did not have in old trailer. So after we went through with the dealers up there, they show us everything. So we sit on our truck and went back straight to the campground, because we pay some $100-something and they would deliver to us trailer, because we could pull trailer right behind us and you don't have to pay extra money. But because our older trailer already staying in a park and it's not empty with stuff, because we need like do quickly everything put on the deck and move from trailer to trailer, because we couldn't just leave stuff outside just in case rain or something else, you want to keep it inside. So I pre-pack everything into the grocery bags, all the stuff what I needed, just come back from the trailer store and put everything on a deck and just move back into the new trailer. So we spent most of the day in the park cleaning and organizing. My husband with his brother did all the heavy lifting by putting trailer in a spot. And so the dealers from the trailer came, drop our trailer like on a road, on our street where we live up there, on a corner, if you remember my lot, and then pick it up the old trailer and went back to the shop. And so my husband's brother brought trailer to the spot we're supposed to stay, and then needed a deck level up and move all the way close to the trailer. But there's lots of new things up there that doesn't go well with our setup as we did. Oh, see, I already did 3 lines by talking, almost make mistake without counting. See how fast we're going. Hold on. So now I need 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4, and that's gonna be over. So I need to create 1 2 3 4 lines with 4 yarn. So what I will do, because when I talk I will forget to count probably, so I will do, this would be 1 line, go up, this is going to be 2nd line, so I will need to add just 3 more yarn to each row. One, 2, 3, and 1 more. Okay. And so the setup, we put everything as we needed, but the doors, the way our new trailer now, it's not the same design. It's a Jayco. If some of you have already Jayco, yes you do. I remember one of you told me you have a Jayco, or you used to have. So that's my new trailer, Jayco company, and or brand I should say. Now the main door is on the back of the trailer, not on the front or like a middle that was before. So now the gazebo that I had doesn't fit up there, because I need to be moved trailer deck more to the back. So that was a big move, complicated, and I didn't really like how it was leveled. It was like way too higher. So my husband today wake up, he say, you know what, I don't like the way we set up our trailer deck. I'm gonna change it when we go back to camping. So I guess we are going to readjust a little bit more and at the same time I will give you tour. Most of the place, like the stuff still in the shed outside that we bought it, and we can like try to fix it, rebuild a little bit. So lots of stuff still there, like my pots and pans, because I lost lots of storage for the kitchen because this trailer has less storage. Absolutely nothing under the sink. It's like a 2 little spots for the storage, and my old trailer had tons of everything under the sink, was open space up there. So definitely I'm a little bit suffering on the storage up there for the kitchen stuff, so I will have to rearrange something. Something will be go probably into the garbage. Some older maybe pots that doesn't fit anymore, and I can say goodbye to them, or keep them old one maybe on a shed if I need to cook something outside on a fire. That way it doesn't matter if it's old or not, because it will be burned on the charcoals anyway. Yeah, lots of work to do now. So I was so exhausted after working all Tuesday like on the trailer. That's why I missed video on Wednesday, because all the week was so super busy that I didn't have a chance to create cross stitch video, and that's why right now I'm apologizing one more time that I did not have cross stitch Wednesday this week. Will be next week for sure. Okay, we are moving on to our next row that have to finish now, to the last that we already have, and that would be 5 of the threads, and that's going to create a side line of the eye. And I can start to do a little bit even white color, so you can see more colors right now, and then you will take a break, not to tire you out, or you don't want to take a break, you want to work with me as long as possible, but that would be video way too long. Okay, so now I have 1 2 1 2 and now 3. Okay, so now I have to do, no, it's not the side of the eye yet, it's a, now I need a 1 2 3, and it's going to be like all the way almost to the top. How many? Let's see, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 rows I have to make. So I'm just going to do like this. Okay, hold on, so I don't have to count. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So I'm just going to put right in here 1. That's my measurements, and now from here to here I have to create 3. I cannot pronounce that for nothing. I cannot pronounce word 3 or 30 or 13. I'm so bad at that one. I cannot pronounce proper. I cannot curl up my thumb the way it's supposed to be. Okay, so the first row of 3, let me do right now before I chit chat and do something wrong. This is going to be my first line of guidance, and the top one where I need to stop. Okay, my things keep sliding down, or oh yeah, it's sliding down because we are moving up an eye, so I'll have to move camera probably up a little bit. Okay, what else I'm doing? Today, as of Wednesday, I've recorded today 2 videos, one for Friday, one for Friday next week. I have already video for Thursday. I have already video for do I have a video for Saturday or that? No, this is the video I think you will have on Saturday. This is the one? Probably. So one more video, I guess, for Sunday for now I need to create, because I think we are going to camping this week one day earlier and finish to set up everything. Because, you know, when I brought all my stuff from old trailer to new one, it's complicated because not the same storage anymore, because lots of our stuff was stored like right on the top of the bunk bed, which was amazing storage space, and now we don't have that. So I'm just put everywhere, for example, like food and some kind of drawers up there, but then I need to, it's kind of like a temporary job. Now I need to really sit down and think my layout, which door for what, so I have remember and automatically go to the certain door and not to try to find where is what, because we have some like a canned foods up there, for example, like something that is cooked quick, like potato in a can, or some sweet pork beans when you cook your pork chops on a barbecue, and my husband liked the sweet pork beans from the can to warm up. I'm kind of getting used to it today. I never kind of liked that before. It's like a maple flavor or whatever that is. I don't know. I knew you like that. So now, yes, I kind of pile up my clothes in a bedroom, just stashed, because now I have also different storage in a bedroom as well. And we switch spots with my husband. Now I'm going to sleep on the other side of the bed, and he's we trade in spots, because now we have only one door into the bedroom instead of two places to go in. So he's going to be just like right out of the door, and mine will be on another side, which I would have up there USB charger on my side. We have lots of plugs, like regular plugs to 10 to charge devices wherever we need, but on my side, and that was my husband's idea, thank you very much, he said, oh, this is the USB charger in here if you want to charge your, you know, cell phones or something, that would be good. So yeah, I took that spot. So I will give you a tour of my new trailer at the same time when I will post, even if it's going to be in English, but at the same time my family could see as well. I didn't even tell them yet that we bought a new trailer. My husband says it's like kind of not feel comfortable to tell them, and you know, they don't have as much, especially right now when it's a wartime, and we kind of upgraded our, I feel guilty. I cannot even explain to you how much guilt I have, but that's what it is. Alright, my friends, now I need go this way a little bit. We will create kind of to this point maybe. So let me count 1 2 3 4 5. 1 2 3 4 5. We are start from here. 5, and then I look for the way for the next my row. So this is 5 and 1 up this way. I'm going to outline from the white part, and I know I need to do this all the way till it's yellow. So a couple more. Okay, 1 2, now 2 more over. 1 2, so it's going to be, hold on, what was it, 2 over, so 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, yeah, I was doing right in here. Okay, now I'm going to create this little part. You see, this way you kind of see better. So I don't know if I should readjust camera, or this is the way it's good for you to see. Oh, my battery is flashing. Okay, So whatever battery die, I will replace my battery and maybe come back to you when I'm done gray color. So we will continue with white color next, okay? And we slowly will finish with you together. So now I know that my video now about 25 minutes will be this part, and so this video will be probably around 1 hour, maybe even longer if you don't mind. It will take me forever to upload probably, but you will watch on weekend, so maybe if you have nothing to do. I have to say the watch hours, it's dropped very badly right now as I looking on my channel. It's probably because summer and lots of people went away or just not interested to stay and watch videos. So I don't know if I should record every single day or not, because I can see that views are very low right now. So please let me know if you don't want to watch video every single day, then you know I can maybe slow down a little bit. I don't mind, it's summer, but also I don't mind to record. Let me know please if summer you just probably lots of you just don't have a time to watch because you want to spend time outside with family, friends, with pets. One more in here. There. Okay, I will get back to you when I create all gray maybe, or should I do white right now? No, let me create gray first, okay? It is Thursday, July 28th. We are next day, continue this project. Last night I did good progress on my Minion eyes, and I actually finished already the other eye, and you can see that I already did the eyeball almost done here. Just need to fill this spot with white, and that's it. Now I want to say I read some comments from my previous video, and you, my friends, are genius. So many comments. Let me know what this part is, because I never see this before, and that is amazing. I thought, okay, maybe I can use with this Minion, but when I put in here, right, the paper kind of wiggling for me to see sideways, but it is would be make it perfect. So I thought, well, I have this make not to slip in, and this morning when I wake up, after thinking about it, I check it out this, and it is magnet. It is magnetic. So if I would put in here straight to the line, if I want to count this and put magnets like on another side of the paper, this will stay steady. So this is definitely will be a good to work, for example, with the pattern that we have, no name cross stitch, counted cross stitch, that those symbols are so tiny and small. So this could help to read. I don't know, you know, it is magnifying a little bit, but not sure how this would work for me, because I like to work cross country if I stitch. So but definitely this is good for reading, definitely good tool to have. So thank you very much to everyone who comment and let me know what that is, because I did not have idea. Well, we are going to finish our Minion, and I will bring you close to me. Just, oh, that's too much. This way. So last night, well, before actually, last night while I was working with you and I decided to finish up. My husband called and he said, let's go to our favorite, one of the favorite restaurant. Oh, excuse me, I'm yawning. I just wake up and decided to quickly finish while it's quiet in the house. He said, let's go for dinner. So we went to Niagara Falls to a restaurant called Wind. We love that restaurant. And I love sushi. There's lots of different foods up there, not just the sushi. So we have a wonderful time just for two of us. And when we come back, I started to work on this Minion and finish a lot. I was actually working last night on it till well, 1 o'clock. I remember I was still doing it, so maybe around 2 o'clock in the morning I stopped and went to bed. Just couldn't sleep. Had lots of news to listen on YouTube channel. Lots of things going on in Ukraine, so I was watching news on internet news, different channel, see what is going on. So excited to see another project completed, you know, it's always nice. And I wake up this morning, it's raining. Now it's stopped, but when my husband went to work, I think it was around, I don't know, it was very early. I know there was raining, so I went back to sleep for a couple more hours. Oh my goodness, now I cannot stop yawning. I need it. I need to make a coffee maybe first. You know what, the rainy day like this always make me very sleepy. I don't know, everybody like this or just me? Well, it's kind of over flashing. Maybe if I move. Okay. I feel like I'm closing with my hand too much. What if, just a minute, what if I put camera a little bit to the side view? Let's try something. So when I work, feels like your angle will be more visible maybe this time. I don't know if this is better or not. I hope everybody, no, I don't like this way, it's kind of crooked. I hope everybody was watching video on Wednesday, my shopping haul, and there is a 2 picture of the screenshot for the winners. So if you are the winner, don't miss it. You have to watch video. You really have to watch video, because the screenshots picture go just like a few seconds. So if you're not looking at it, you're gonna miss it. Make sure you watch. Okay. So when we went to dinner, Catherine decided to stay home. She said, Mom, let me do paint by number. So I showed her my latest paint by number that I received from Art Create Love or Love Create Art. I always mixing up those 2 words together. I think Love Create Art. And she picked up the tulips design. There was 2 tulips up there, so she picked one, and while we went to dinner she was working on it. So when I came home and checked on her paint by number, I said, Catherine, I have to give you a couple of lessons how to do it, because how she did, she painted, for example, if this line separate colors, right, she would paint right next to the color, to the line, and then the other color she would do like right next to this line. So basically the line barely, like it's not even covered, and sometimes you can see even white spots. So she kind of like a missing spot because she don't like to overlap paint. I say, well, you have to overlap, otherwise you will see all the lines, and it is. That's okay, she will get better, but like she say, I don't like to overlap. She doing it as like this would be like a coloring on paper, you know, with markers, not to go over lines. So that's what she trying to do with the paint by number. And also she did like a very thin layer, so I still could see numbers of symbol, what to do. So I will have to some color I already over painted a little bit on the top, just a little bit more added texture, because the way she did it is like a smooth covering, almost like a blending thing, like very smooth. I know she's not gonna finish it, so I'm just gonna do the way I like to have that texture, which is thicker. And her fear was because the pots of paint are so small, she says it's not gonna be enough. I say, well, maybe it's supposed to be enough. So that's why my fear was the same thing when I start paint by number and I look on those little tiny pots and I think, okay, this is definitely not going to be enough to finish, but magically it's always enough. I don't know. I have those paints next to me in here. When we did with you unboxing, it was kind of like they all fall out from the tray. Remember this tray? So she put from me back, organized them nice in order, and I already have a handy permanent marker with me. I will overdraw the number because you see how it start to wipe it out. So I will be draw numbers on it and later continue, maybe paint a little bit, because I have request to paint on camera. And that design would be good to paint because it's a big design. Actually, I think I still have there was a pieces of paper in here on a table. I wonder, oh yeah, the design she left. Well, I didn't put away yet. That's the one that she picked to work on, this design. Pretty. Yeah, so she started to do this corner. When I will work on it, I will start from the top. Yes, also thank you very much who texted me, messaging me. I told you that I will have some PO box, maybe create, not using house address, but to create, go to post office and create PO box for Catherine's birthday cards if somebody wants to send it to her. It was super busy week, I'm telling you. I even on the end I even forgot that I supposed to go to the post office, so I should have this week. Maybe even I will ask if my husband not going to tired enough to take me today, because my friends, I don't drive, so for me to walk it's a little far away to go to post office, which I could, but then again with this part I wanna my husband to help me a little bit, and yeah, so maybe I will create, because it's still far away to her birthday, and thank you so much for willing to send her a card. She's going to be so excited and surprised. I will let you know about this in one of my videos. I will add maybe as a comment or pin that address into my channel when it's ready. I still have a time, so her birthday is August 30th, and my son is August 15, and my husband September 1st. So this short time in 2 weeks we have 3 birthdays. Yeah, and actually on the end of the August also there's a birthday of my husband's brother. So we have like tons of celebration usually every year this month. At the campground we are going to celebrate all birthdays together, because my son will come from military for, they have like all military boys, it's like a summer, I guess, vacation. They all base leaving home, so nobody gonna be there, so the boys will come home, all of them. So I'm just super excited again to see my son in a few weeks. Yes, so we're gonna make a big birthday party at the campground with lots of friends. Catherine already ordered me what kind of Ukrainian food she wants me to make, and a mix of all the Canadian stuff that we will do. So it should have fun. You know what, let me quickly pause the phone, because I forgot to mute it, just in case somebody decide to disturb my middle of talking. I don't like it when my phone rings. Yes, I can cut it out, that chunk, but sometimes like right in the middle of my word, and to the time I restart my video, I already don't remember what I was talking about. So it messing up with me. That way now if somebody call and my phone is muted, at least I can finish my sentence what I was talking about. Then I can pause my video and answer the phone. Now I will have 2 pillows of latchhook completed. How many of you here that never done before this kind of craft? Lots. I know, you know, because I'm from different country, so in my country I bet probably 90% people never done this kind of stuff. In here that was popular, but maybe If you are in different country, maybe this craft wasn't you know, in your country before, so who knows, maybe this was just a very popular in US and Canada years ago. For me, it's like, you know, brand new craft. I have to say that white threads here a little bit thicker, and a black one too, a little bit thicker. So if you never done before, maybe I can do slow motion one more. You just fold that in half, go, I open like a halfway, then I put my thread and then pull the latch where it's closing. Now close, open. Okay, hold on, I have to, what am I doing? Okay, yeah, now wrap around and pull it when it's closed. Sometimes I help in here with my nails to pull it, and I always pull it up to tighten it up, not a little bit stronger. Now from another side, well, maybe when we finish I can open and show you how they look like. You can use those like a glue-in fabric, how you call the fabric that when you iron and will stick kind of like a glue to the other side to make sure this knot's not untied later, but you kind of doing this, it's like you when you sew something on a, you know, sewing machine, so and you do this extra fabric you glue to the other side. Yeah, what's the name of the fabric that you can iron and it will stick? I cannot think of it right now. Okay, so I went already to the straight line. I'm just gonna pull out this one. That's it, because we will be opening one more pack, I guess. This is not going to be enough. So I will go right now to this part. Okay, maybe just camera forward. Open up. When the yarn a little bit thinner, it kind of easier to do. When it's thicker, it's kind of sticking a little bit on the knot. You have to pull it, but also I'm trying as tight as possible to kind of pull it already in here to go through, so I don't have to pull too much to tighten it up. Oh, baby squirrel jump on my window. I thought they already grew up and left, so this is maybe like a second batch of them up there. I don't know. I would love to see some black squirrels, but under my roof usually always live the gray one. Only once was mother with the baby squirrels, and a mix of them was one black squirrel. And how I know? Because they were sitting on the top of the roof and she was feeding them. It was a very, very beautiful video. I still have the video. Oh, now Daisy, no, I think it's Buddy making a noises in his sleep. Or maybe that's Daisy, I'm not sure. So if you hear some funky noises, somebody daydreaming. busy. Can you hear it? Or maybe Buddy. Let me just wake them up. Buddy, wake up. They are both sleeping by the front door. And time from time they always dreaming. I was like, oof, 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 making those noises. First we wanted to go to the camping today, like on Thursday, but then my husband had the work to do, some big job, so he said, you know, changing a plan back to Friday. Hopefully it's a nice and sunny day, so we can readjust our trailer. So basically Friday it will be for me like a working day. I will be organizing stuff inside and just cleaning up around. Probably not going to have a chance to record video tomorrow. Like, I will have a video on my channel, but I mean at the campground. But maybe like on Saturday I will create some tour for you to show you my new trailer. My video already stopped again once, so now I'm just trying to approximately to calculate how long this video will be. Most likely 1 hour. Are you in a rush somewhere? Are you in a rush somewhere? Lots of delivery trucks driving around my street today. Or Purelator, or FedEx, or the other, some like a no-name delivery. I wonder if anything will show up today for me. I don't like when my packages show up like on a weekend when I'm not here. I like to get them safe. Lately they bringing them into the mailbox, so it's locked. Not too often now delivering to the door. Okay, we are into the straight line now, covering his black eye. He's getting cute and cute because now he can see. He sees me with one eye now. Started a whole bunch of laundry yesterday, so Sam was working overnight, so I will have to, after this, finish my laundry. What else I'm gonna do today? I think now I have a video for every day till the end of the weekend, to the time that I come back and start to record for the next week. Maybe if I will have enough time maybe I will create a video for Wednesday cross stitch, because I don't want to miss another cross stitch Wednesday. Kind of make me feel guilty not to have the video, and I really love to stitch on that canvas. It's fun. Somebody asked me, I think I answered, why I stitch on a blue square with brown threads. Well, because blue squares, it's only a symbol, it's not the color of the threads, it's the symbol. So you have to follow to see what kind of color you need to stitch of your threads. Color on a pattern doesn't match with the color of the threads for the reason so that is easier to stitch. When you stitch in a different color threads and a different color symbols, it's easy to find where you stitch, where you're not. If that would be like stitch blue on blue or brown on brown, you could miss some stitches and not to see if you already done or not, and later you can find out your mistake. But this way it's different colors and easy to find spot where you're not stitched yet. That's the reason Joy Sun, no, that wasn't, yeah, that was Joy Sunday. That's what Joy Sunday do. Okay, I finished my threads. I have to go to my stash and get one more. So for the white threads, I have one full onesie left. So basically I will just need a little bit more, not too many, so there will be lots of leftovers as well. Did I told you story about Daisy and a rabbit? Or I told to somebody, or maybe I was talking to my son and I thought I told you the story. Okay, if I repeat myself, forgive me. I don't remember if I told you the story. So when my husband took puppies on a backyard for a walk, and there's lots of usually rabbits up there. So Daisy saw a rabbit and she started to chase, and before rabbit went to the fence, this is like backyard and this is fence and those are trains up there. Before he had the chance to go through the fence, Daisy catch him by the tail. Well, I didn't see that, but my husband told me the rabbits start making some noises like screaming or something. I don't know how they scream. I never heard how they making the noises, but I guess because of those noises, and Daisy let it go and rabbit ran away. So I don't know if she would catch him on an open field, if she would go for the kill or just to play and bring me the trophy. I have no idea, because golden retrievers is hunter's dogs. When they hunt, they put tail straight and they lift. Well, for example, that's their front legs. They would do like one leg in this position to listen to the air and sniff. That's the hunting position. So she definitely a good hunter, and she is lightning fast. She's so much faster than Buddy. Buddy never was fast like this even when he was young. Now he's 5 years old, but still they playing and she would whistle around. I call her little weasel because she's so fast and going those little runs like this, you know, mixing up Buddy's trails. But he tried to catch her when they playing around even at the campground. She's going, she's super fast. So that was interesting to me. And now she knows there's rabbits up there, and soon as you open a gate to the backyard, she would go and sniff those spots around and trying to see if there's any rabbits up there so she can chase it. She is on hunting mood 100% of the time. She's fast, fast, fast. So yeah, I was shocked when Dawn says that she got the rabbit. Did you ever heard the rabbit like screaming? How they scream? I never. But at least she let him go. I'm glad she didn't kill it. I don't know. Catherine would be very upset if she would kill the rabbit, because she loved those little creatures. So am I. I told Catherine, see how fast she is. You should train her and put her as a racing dog. And we would go and watch show how the dogs chasing like artificial electronic rabbit. It's like a horse race, that way dog race, and they chasing a rabbit on like a train tracks riding. You know what I'm talking about? Daisy probably would be very good at it. She's talented. Catherine was trying to teach Daisy to walk. You know how like figure 8 between legs, like wiggle, like, you know, walk like this. So she tried to grab a treat and tell her to, you know, to follow command to go. And Daisy just flop and lay down. She don't understand the cruel yet. So she just like lay down and waiting for her treat. I'll have to work many hours to teach some new tricks. Doesn't go from first time. Have to be patient. Okay. We are so close to finish. I have lots of yarn left over. Could be good for something else, little project, because I have now different colors left from my bunny design. There was lots of some of the colors, lots left as well. So little by little, when you're working a lot on this kind of project, it's like leftovers diamonds, you know, you have a leftovers yarn, or when you do paint by number, you have a leftover of the paint. You just collect little by little, and it's gonna be in some point enough to create something new project that you can find on a Pinterest, for example, some patterns that you can use with leftovers yarn. And if you have a big roll of yarn leftovers, maybe you created some sweaters before crochet, you know, you just cut them. I even at one point I was measuring because I was wondering how long they are, so it was just in case I want to do, you know, myself something. So if you are interested, it's 5.5 centimeters, this one. So I guess you can stretch it. If you stretch, it would be like almost 6, but when it's rest like this, it's 5.5. 5.5 centimeters. I think it could be even a little bit shorter. If this would be a little bit shorter, maybe it would be a little bit difficult to work on it, but the shorter spikes, I think the better visibility of the design would be if you have like an intricate design. Because I can, like, it's I'm holding comfortable and I have a lot in here. Even, for example, if I tied it, still would be okay to work even with the shorter thread. I think I easily can work like just a 5 centimeters. And you know what, I will try one right now. I can untie it later, but I just want to do this little together with you to see if we can work with the shorter one. So the 5, just a little bit, if I cut this away. Okay, see, now it's 5. Let's try if it's comfortable or not. See? Oh yeah, see, no problem. So when I tie it up, it's, look how much shorter. Can you see it? Oh, that's a big difference. Well, I didn't tie it up yet. It will be lifted up a little bit more, but still nice. And chubbier, I think, would look even better. But of course, I will take this away because I don't wanna mess it up. So this one go into the garbage. That was just a test. Definitely 5 centimeters will work perfect for this as well. Two and a half lines left and we are done. This is always so exciting when you get in close to the you know, to the finish line. Then I have to find my leftover from the other design and kind of keep them together. I still keep in a pattern, so I will save this one pattern as well. Maybe I don't know, when I will get home I will take some extra tool with me and maybe I will teach my sister to do that. Fabric, well, actually I have a fabric. I don't know if I ever will do this by myself. Remember, I bought one time from Michael's a big chunk of this kind of fabric, or net, how you call that. So maybe I will teach kids up there to do this with some yarn, or maybe we'll create some rug in here for Catherine to stay nice and comfy with the feet. Would be nice. Something like an abstract, lots of colors. Okay, this way. My mom used to crochet rugs, flat, like a square rugs, like a lawn rugs, circle rugs from the clothes. When you have a clothes you don't use anymore, old clothes, t-shirts, feathers, whatever, she would cut them on the strips, long, roll them on a big ball, and then this is a big metal, I remember, was a hook, special hook for the big rugs, and she would create those like a carpets for the floor, and we have them for a long time. As a kid, I remember it was kind of difficult them to shake from the sand, because our area around the house is a sandy area, so always sand go inside of the house, and it's a heavy to shake them out, but definitely nice in the winter to keep your feet warmer. So that's what my mom did when she was younger. Now she don't do nothing. Miss her so much. Oh, actually today I'm supposed to give a call to my sister because we didn't chit chat for a while and I want to know some news, what is going on. I want to see if my nephew is still in training or already went to war. I have no idea. Nobody tell me nothing, so it's probably or still home, or they just very often they don't want me to tell anything like a bad news because they don't want me to upset me because I'm so far away from everybody. But I told them, tell me everything, because later if I find out you hiding a secret from me, I will be more upset. So I want to talk to her and see the, usually she tell me scoop about everybody, and usually we have with her better connection because she live in a city. My mom live in a village, so sometimes connection is just not very good. I want to make sure they are safe for now. Oh boy, we are almost done. Drum roll, my friends, drum roll. Drum roll. We have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's all we need to finish our project together with you. Feel accomplished, feel so happy, feels good to finish. I can't believe Catherine didn't want her to finish. She started. She always starts a few lines and leave it. I told her, Catherine, you better finish your Halloween. I have to remind her the Halloween already again, almost here. She has like a little patch to finish and it's laying on her table. She don't want to do it, she's reading the books. Okay, ta-da, ta-da, we are done. Now, the best way to, okay, let me just zoom out. Zoom out. And usually I'm just like I lift it up and shake it up off like on the floor. So let me just shake it, turn the other side, just like, you know, just literally like shake it like this to flatten up. And he is awesome. He's awesome. I will take it off the camera to show you a little bit better, but look how beautiful now. Oh, I still can zoom out a little bit, hold on. Okay. Ta-da! I can see you now. I can see you now. So look at this. So obviously we started this one a little bit. I have yellow. Look at this, how much left in here. And this one never even started. So we have a full one yellow and leftovers from the other one. This one, brown color. Don't like when it's one like this sticking out. I have to push the up there. Come on. Okay. So the brown one that was like a little tiny, see, this is what, that's it, just a few. So it's basically like almost full, but not exactly full, not 100% full, you know. Then we have blue. We have one full left, and this is how much left from another one. So that's a good leftovers. It's a huge leftovers. And usually I like to put them in my like a leftover, some kind of Ziploc bags. Let's see what kind of sizes I have in here. From diamonds, or I can use this one. So I can, because they will always will fallen away. So I like to put them, get the air out somehow. Okay, so that's another one. And then we have black. That's how much leftovers, because basically black was not much, as you know. I think I went 2, I think it was a 2 of black, so I finished one, and this is not exactly full. I use few from this one, so it's almost full. And then we have gray, one leftovers. The gray, I'm just surprised how much they put gray, so because gray only outside and here in the eye, so we have a one full one, and here's how much left from another one. So as you can see, lots of leftovers, each color. I never run out of anything, and that's what make me happy. So basically this one, and this one never touched. Okay, and that's all the leftovers. So that's it. That looks amazing to me, and I'm happy that I have lots of yarn still left. It's always good feeling when you see that you have lots of leftovers instead of, oh my goodness, if I will finish or not. Now let me take you off the camera so we can have a better little bit shot, because I can fit all in one. All right, I hope this video wasn't extremely long and boring for you. I had so much fun to create in this minion. He smiled, and here's eyes. So sometimes you just have to like fix it up maybe a little bit to get the shape back, you know. So it's like a, well, it's not exactly a circle in here, but still you can fluffen up a little bit and, you know, fix it. But other than that, I think it looks amazing. See, when you open like this, you can see black a little bit more. So you just play around. Here's this buckle from his pants. I love it. I love it. That's lots of fun. He looks happy. So I'm going to put a little pillow. Oh, actually, I have a little. Oh, almost forgot. Just a minute. I wanted to show you how this looks like on the inside. I already took camera from my tripod. Let's see if I can figure out to open with one hand. Okay, so this is how it looks like. It's a good pattern on the other side. I always like how this looks like on the other side, because look at that, it's much better and smooth. That's the way. So now if you get the fabric, what I say, put in here an iron on the top, so it's a glue to here to hide this part, so the pieces would never come out. But yeah, I love the way it looks like. Yeah. Now, if I would not have a pattern anymore and I want to recreate, I could just use this side to count as a pattern and create one more. So that's it. Love this fabric. It's very nice. You see how it's nice and soft. Nice zipper, nicely made. So I will see if my little pillow fit in here, and maybe I can show you how this looks like in a pillow. Well, yeah, let me try a little pillow. There he is. I had a little mini Christmas pillow inside, so it's not very fluffy, but I can put even in here. I have a whole bunch of those white stuffing for the pillows, or I can try to put in here maybe a little bit bigger pillow, but for now this is it. It's ready. He's smiling, he's happy, and he looks amazing. So thank you very much for staying with me this long hour together. I hope you have fun. We have lots of chit-chatting about everything, and now maybe slowly I can start to do latch hook, and the one that I purchased from Value Village, the huge one. Oh, that one's scary to start. For that one, for sure, I can use the magnet probably. The magnifier glass, the little one. Because that pattern is much smaller than Minion have. So, plus lots of colors up there. Oh boy. I have to figure out how to do that, because all colors up there mixed, if you remember. Well, thank you so much, everyone. Have a wonderful smile like this minion, and I will see you tomorrow.